very quickly, I have to do something now. I can't complain. I can't wish about something. I can't point the finger. I have to do something now. And sometimes when you adapt, improvise, and overcome, it isn't pretty. But you do what you have to do for the now. The one thing, if I can give you this is so important, whatever you're going through right now, maybe in your personal life, professional life, or you know someone that's battling cancer, they have a loss, maybe they're locked in fear, give them this lesson. Please write this down. Do not live in fear. Fear is death. Fear is cancer. Do whatever you can for now, not for tomorrow, not for next week, just for the moment of right here, right now. Do something to get you through that hump.
Hurt people hurt people. My mother, I learned, was abused by her mother. My mother was raised that in society, in the 30s and 40s basically, it was men, dog, and way below that line was women. And society at the time, we didn't talk about politics, sex, cancer, health, and God forbid if you talked about what happened to you so many years ago. So psychologically speaking, it's a learned behavior. After my mom held my arm over a gas stove for several seconds, and she just burnt the arm, skin, and I don't want to really get into it, but afterwards she threw me down the stairs where I lived in the basement. When it began, in the very, age 3.5, 4, I believed I was a bad child. I cried too much, or I was always somehow getting in trouble. I believed I deserved the treatment that I received. But as things digressed, after age 8, and especially before I was rescued, she wasn't the mom anymore. She was another persona to me. To the point, she used to call me David, then the boy, then it. From age 8 to age 12, I mean, things got progressively worse, obviously, between my mother and I. And I just had to develop little systems. If I would hide food in a garbage can that she would lace with ammonia. Okay, so the first time that didn't work. So now I take foil and paper towel and wrap it around the food so it doesn't maybe splash over. Or when I'm getting physically beaten, I had to learn to tighten parts of my body. When you're in the bottom of a basement, again, there's nothing. It's a void. It's less than zero. And I would hear the kids play, and the cars and the spokes, the bikes running up and down the street, and the glee, and when everything's dark, your senses are so amplified. It's just like someone banging a gong in your heart, and it just resonates and resonates, and you just feel with every breath you take, it just drains your life force. And that's when I basically almost quit.
The ultimate weapon. One day I went to school, and I would go to the nurse's office, and we've been playing this game for a couple years now. I would strip down to my soiled briefs, and she'd inspect me from my toes to my nose and just write down all the little things, any bruises, did we break any bones today, have you eaten today? And I remember one Friday I walked in, and she's like, oh my gosh, and I'm thinking, you know what, please, please, please don't tell the principal. He'll call my mom will kill me, it's Friday. And all I'm thinking about is Twinkies. Monday through Thursday, this lady, God bless her, will feed me French bread. Fridays, because she knows I won't get anything until Monday morning, on Friday morning she'll feed me Twinkies. And people go, I don't understand. My mother would call the school once a day when I'm in the 5th grade, had me run from the school to her home to manually regurgitate to prove I hadn't stolen any food that hour. And the thing is, if you swallow hot dogs or hamburgers, big mistake, lots of evidence. So the French bread I can digest in 30 to 40 minutes. And the Twinkies give me extra sugar, extra energy. They all know that I am dying right in front of them.